Today, we're going to talk about using mindfulness to cope with anger. Anger can be healthy if the emotion is controlled and used sparingly. Mindfulness can help cool the unwanted, unhealthy anger. When is anger helpful? Healthy anger is good if you are being treated unfairly and need to become angry to ensure you are treated justly and with respect. However, being out of control when you are angry can cause tremendous harm both to yourself and to your relationship with others. Become aware of the physical sensation of anger in your body. Continue to stay with the sensations as best you can. Bring a sense of kindness and gentleness to your feelings of anger. Notice your thoughts. Thoughts like, it's not fair, or I'm not having this, feed anger. Notice what effect you have by letting go of these thoughts. If you can't let go of the thoughts, which is common, continue to watch the way thoughts and feelings feed each other. Then step back. Take a step back from your internal experiences. Notice that you are the observer of your thoughts and emotions and not the thoughts and emotions themselves. As soon as the main force of your anger has dissipated, you may need to communicate your feelings with the other person. Begin with I statements instead of you accusations. As you continue to communicate, stay aware and awake to your own feelings and let go of the aggression if you can. Less aggression and more honesty are more likely to lead to a harmonious and productive conversation and result. Coping with anger is a challenging task. The idea is to keep these steps in mind and follow them with small levels of frustration rather than outright anger. When you do, you become more adept at cooling the flames of anger. The following video comes from 3 years in. It will talk about how to mindfully respond to anger.
Hello, this is Ollie with Free Your Zen, and in today's video we're talking about anger. We're going to talk about how to mindfully respond to anger as it comes up so that we don't have a destructive effect on ourselves and other people around us. So let's crack on, shall we? I used to be a very angry chap. This may surprise you. This will come as a massive surprise to you, I assume. Comes as a surprise to most people. I used to be, in my teenage years, a very angry person, angry at the world, angry at a lot of things, feeling like a victim, feeling like the world's out to get me, and I felt like anger was the only response to this. I felt like I was constantly under threat. Until I discovered some mindful ways out of my anger, some mindful ways to deal with it, So I'm going to share those with you. So instead of anger coming up and us reacting to it, which usually is what happens, if anger comes up, usually it's one of those emotions that sparks an immediate reaction, an immediate sort of behavioural change. And unfortunately for us, this behavioural change is usually irrational. It's usually destructive in some way. At least it was for me. So so what do I propose instead? What I propose is helped with having a meditation practice. It's helped with delving into mindfulness a little bit, which is why, if you've been following my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I advocate mindfulness and meditation on a mad scale. Free or Zen, kind of explanatory, isn't it? What do I recommend, though? What do I recommend for anger? I recommend that when anger comes up, we adopt an attitude of childlike curiosity. Become curious and non-judgmental about this experience you are going through. Usually, we judge ourselves. Usually, we judge other people for causing this experience. Anger happens right there, and it demands our attention, but we create a load of stories around it which cause the problem, which make it worse. Okay? So if you are in a social situation, which I found myself in a lot when I was a bit younger, and I was all angry and that, then excuse yourself from the social situation. Be alone for a bit. Reconnect with what it is. Or if you're already alone, even better. Reconnect with yourself. It's a case of, if you're not careful, you can get angry. Anger comes up and you just get lost in what's happening outside of you. And then anger kind of creeps in through the back door and causes loads of problems and it kind of like starts pulling the strings from behind the curtain, as it were. So reconnect with yourself. Peel back the curtain and find out exactly what anger's doing to you. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to where you feel it. It often comes as a surprise to people that when I say that anger and other emotions, they manifest themselves kind of physically. You can feel them occur. So anger kind of causes a feeling of vibration in the body. Anger is only there because you have perceived a threat in some way, and your body is preparing you to fight the situation physically or run away. Both require activity, so it's firing you up in order to do one of these things. So pay attention to that. Now, I can safely say that I love anger. I love it. I embrace it. When it comes up, it's a very fascinating emotion to feel, to experience, Anger isn't the problem. Anger is not the problem. It's what you do with it. It's how you respond to your anger. It's how you respond to it that causes, that makes all the difference, basically. So you paid attention to the anger. You adopt a sense of childlike curiosity to the physical sensation of anger. Now I want you to, when you've calmed down, when you've taken a few deep breaths, become conscious of your breathing, just like in meditation. You then become conscious, become aware of the stories that your mind is creating around this anger. Usually, blame is the thing. Blame comes up. Judging comes up. You blame others for your anger. You blame yourself for your anger. You judge others. Judge yourself for your anger. These are all stories. These are all mental fabrications. The physical sensation of anger is fascinating, exciting in some ways. But when we attach a story to the anger, it transforms. It transforms from being a passing emotion, like passing clouds in the sky that is you, transforms into a deep resentment. It can transform into a deep, toxic, corrosive misrepresentation of reality based entirely on a flawed thinking process. So, pay attention to those and let them all come up and go. So at the base of all this, my advice is to create space between you, the observer, and the anger. In order to do so, you need to create space for yourself, become alone, to pay attention to your breathing, and watch it from a distance. And you'll realise the anger will just pass away naturally on its own. Thank you very much for watching.
Why You So Mad is an anger management course that covers this topic and many more. If you need help getting your anger under control, then the education and prevention programs at Life Skills Academy can help. Go to lindamcqueen.org. Once you're there, the page will open up to Life Skills Academy. Again, go to lindamcqueen.org. The page will open up to Life Skills Academy. Once you're there, please take advantage of our forums, chats, group meetings, webinars, and hangouts. If you have any questions, please email us. A link to the website and email address will be provided below. A certificate of completion will be issued upon completion of courses taken with Life Skills Academy. Life Skills Academy provides a platform for our students, participants, and guests to discuss with each other the issues they are facing. There, they can share stories, heal wounds, and take back their lives. Create your own group in the forum today. Go to lindamcqueen.org. The page will open up to Life Skills Academy. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Remember to like and share. And if any of you can donate to this channel, please do. Go to lindamcqueen.org to make your donation. Thank you.